All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Troxel Sports Talk, and we are live for the Lakers at the Raptors, the final game of the night. What's going on? Believe the hype. What's going on, Jorge? If we get those thumbs up, we greatly appreciated. Let me share this out. What's going on, Abdul Taro? Appreciate that. The most interesting man in the world. What's going on, Asia Robertson? Appreciate you for coming in. All right. I shared it out. Oh yeah, he's on a 14 to 21 day what do you call it? He'll be back by padded practice in what do you call it, in training camp. You know, this very well could be a finals preview. The way Siakam and Nick Nurse has been coaching and playing, absolutely this could be a what do you call it? A finals preview. All right, we're getting set to tip this game off. Let me get hold on, chat. I'll get the things all situated. Why is this messing up? Come on.
Inside to Anunoby for the layup.
Good job by Anunoby not to get rushed. The Lakers have incredible length up front, excellent shot blocking. You've got to be patient, and one or two are going to get sent back, and you got to keep playing.
Anthony Davis had that big game for the Lakers a couple of nights ago against the Clippers. Davis rung up 34 points in that game. On the drive, blocked by Green.
Boy, did they play through him early and for long stretches. I go back to what LeBron said back in October, I believe it was, where he said, we will play through Anthony Davis.
All right, there we go.
And Anthony Davis was every
What's going on, Tyler Boers?
A couple of nights ago in that win off the offensive rebound, the Raptors will
All right, Siakam wide open for three. Got the triple to fall.
Siakam's game over the years. It started a couple of seasons ago when Nick Nurse took over the head coaching job from Dwayne Casey and said, I need you to improve your three-point shooting.
All right, LeBron with the basketball, Anthony Davis.
Coach, I went from one made three in 17.
Got it back to LeBron. LeBron shoots the three.
How am I doing?
Off the iron.
Very well.
Siakam grabs the rebound, brings it up.
Certainly destined to be All-NBA again this season. Siakam working against Danny Green.
All right, Siakam
down and out to
got to Lowry. And travel by Lowry.
Place on earth, you can't get that extra step.
So the Raptors are a team to me that's deep, it's balanced, it's confident, they trust each other, and they trust their coach. And Mark, we had a game earlier today, so I will not in any way, shape, or form.
All right, LeBron with the basketball.
They come out of the East. Like, they are a significant threat to a Milwaukee team that has earned every prop it's gotten this year. I mean,
Off the iron, rebounded by Lowry. Lowry brings it up, shoots a three, got the three to fall. And it's 8-0, 9:41 remaining in the first quarter. Anthony Davis with the basketball.
Got tied up. McGee made a
got it to McGee. McGee to Danny Green. Danny Green spots up, shoots off the front iron. Siakam with the rebound. Anunoby with the brings it up.
A little bit of a wild card.
Marc Gasol
coming down the stretch here.
Got it to Fred VanVleet. Anunoby turns around, shoots it, got the lay-in to go.
He was recovering from an injury.
10-0. We do have a timeout. Lakers. 9:08 remaining, 10-0. Oh, appreciate that, Tyler. What's going on, Damian? Oh, yeah, Lakers need to wake up ASAP. But, hey, I'm going for the Raptors today. I need Fred VanVleet to ball out so it wakes up the Detroit Pistons. I want Fred VanVleet to go to Detroit this offseason. They go get Fred VanVleet, and then they go and draft a point guard. I think they'll be in good shape. Hey, that's facts. Believe the hype, that's facts. No, the Lakers should stay asleep. I was thinking about bringing out my Gary Payton Lakers jersey, but I was like, nah. Got to bring out my Arizona Andre Iguodala. I mean, he'll go to Detroit. I mean, you can't be that mad. What's going on, David Jackson? Yeah, 10-0. Raptors are up. They came out to play. Come on, Damian.
In the hotel with We the
All
North
right, we are
signs
back.
on the elevator. They have the Raptors moniker. They have signs that have the Raptors symbols on them. They've even had Drake send them candles, and they call it Raptorizing their floor. That's what they're saying
in
they
the
do.
world?
And it started in 2018 during
Raptorizing
the
the
playoffs, where they
floor?
had a towel in the
All
locker
right,
room
on
that said We the North.
Anthony
And they
Davis
won
to
that
LeBron
playoff
James.
series, and it just started growing from there. So
Oh,
now
that
it
should be
takes
a
over the
backcourt.
entire hotel floor.
Backcourt.
Wow. Malika, that's great. And they certainly feel comfortable.
Oh, are you kidding
and
me?
looking that way so
They
far in
called
this
a
ball game.
foul. All
I just
right.
know Drake's a big fan of yours, Doris. Did he send you candles too?
I've not received that, Mark Jones.
Wow. Wow. Well, maybe you want to share one or two.
No
when you
good
do
on
get
the
yours.
three-pointer by Danny Green.
All I know is Malika Andrews, I believe, other than NBA staff.
Kyle
Malika has been
Lowry,
here
no good.
longer than any
Rebounded
other
by
player.
JaVale McGee. LeBron brings it up.
Since the 29th of
Got it
June,
to
and I'm
JaVale,
starting
to Danny
lose track
Green.
of
There's a
time. Some days it feels like you're in
charge.
Groundhog's Day, right? Where the days start to
Charge is
alternate one
on
another.
JaVale
And players have told me
McGee.
they feel that way too, which is why teams like the Raptors have started to build in things to look forward to, whether that's a team dinner or they're hoping to host.
I
want
wanna find a Toronto Raptors, Vince Carter jersey.
Actually get to the playoffs because they need something in here outside of basketball to want to get up in the morning for.
Yeah. I know Kyle Lowry plays a lot of golf as he brings it up court, and he's a scratch golfer.
Oh, appreciate
He
that.
also
Believe
told me
the
a little
hype.
bit earlier, he brought his
Yeah, I
own
made a
sheets
Vince Carter
and
video.
pillows from home. Nothing like having your own pillow to sleep on. And so far, it looks like the Lakers have slept on the Raptors. Down 10-0.
Oh,
Caldwell
Woo.
almost had himself a
almost
steal.
stolen.
And they get the shot.
All right,
clock violation.
24-second
Good
shot clock
defensive
violation.
sequence on that possession. These are the two highest scoring teams in transition.
Oh,
in the
for
NBA.
real? You got the
Lakers
retro
at
white?
19.2
Hey, that's
points
what's
per
up.
game. They're number 2.
Oh, and a
The
retro
Raptors,
purple Lowry?
number 1
That's what's
at
up.
19.6. But so far, it's
I'd probably
been more
get
of
the
a
retro
half-court game
purple
game
Vince
goals.
Carter one.
Two very good defensive teams, Mark. The Lakers 6th in opponent field goal percentage, 4th in defending.
All right,
three.
KCP
Raptors even better than
to
that.
LeBron,
Second and
to
first.
Anthony Davis.
So
Shoots
you
it.
talk about teams that can
Off
get
the
to a
iron,
championship.
rebounded
The
by
numbers
Marcus
typically
Gasol.
will bear that story out,
Fred
and they do
VanVleet with the
these two
basketball.
Groups.
Got it to Kyle
Lowry
Lowry.
with a nice step through move.
Got it to Siakam.
Toronto Raptors, one of the top teams.
All right, Fred Van Vliet with the basketball.
The hockey pass.
Guys, Gasol, Siakam,
They just keep moving it. Their
Anunoby got the
move
triple
until
to
it
go.
finds you. This is the trust I was
Woo!
talking about.
Let's go. Let's
The
go.
belief in the system. And
13 to
they have
nothing.
a plethora of weapons.
KCP to JaVale McGee.
40% from downtown.
McGee with a jumper.
And the Lakers finally get on the scoreboard.
That broke the
All right,
longest
13 to
stretch
2,
of
7:04.
time to start a game that took the Lakers to score.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lowry with the basketball.
For the Toronto Raptors.
Got it to
Coming into the game,
Siakam.
46 wins against 18
Pascal
losses,
Siakam
the
with the
number 2
basketball.
seed in
Passed
the
it to
Eastern Conference.
Anunoby.
Feeling very good about their chances.
Siakam shoots it. Off the iron.
Siakam off the
McGee
mark.
with the rebound. LeBron brings it up. Got it to Contavious Caldwell Pope. Misses the three-pointer. Fred Van Vliet with the rebound. Shoots a three himself. No good. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
There's some of that transition.
LeBron with
that I was
brings it
alluding to
up.
a moment ago. That's going to be
And
an
that's a
offensive foul against LeBron
charge.
James.
So you can see
LeBron picks up
already
the foul.
OG Anunoby, sort of his intention with LeBron James. He committed a foul earlier in the game. Wow. I mean, JaVale sort of trips him.
Yeah.
He gets caught up on JaVale's foot as JaVale tries to set a screen, and that's where the contact is created. But OG has shown you, right? He met LeBron at
If anybody
half-court.
can share this on their
He's gonna
social
get down
media,
in the
that'd be
stands,
greatly
physical, use
appreciated.
his athleticism and speed to try to contend with LeBron.
Lowry drives into the paint.
Kyle
Missed his
Lowry
tip.
misses his own rebound.
JaVale McGee has
All
two
right.
personal fouls. He almost got his third.
Anthony
there.
Davis. Guarded by Siakam.
Caldwell Pope gonna try another three ball.
KCP
This one
got the
falls.
triple to go.
He's been really good.
13 to 5. 5:50
His role
remaining in
and
the
Alex
first.
Caruso's role in the absence of Avery Bradley, which is a big story we
Kyle
can talk
Lowry
about, Mark.
to Marc
Ian
Gasol.
Rondo not here.
That's
Marc
correct.
Gasol to
So the
Fred
guard
Van Vliet.
rotation is an interesting
Got it to
storyline.
back to Mark. Mark shoots
Skinnier.
it, misses it.
Marc Gasol missing the scoop
Rebounded
shot.
by LeBron, brings it up. Got it to
Out to Caldwell
KCP.
Pope. Finds Danny
Cross
Green
the-
wide open, and he steps out of bounds.
Oh, out
In the
of
corner.
bounds.
I think there's a,
Is that what a foul?
Turnover.
Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul.
Oh, offensive foul
go
on
against
LeBron.
LeBron.
That's
That's going
two.
to be his first. The previous foul, of course, was the trip on McGee.
wow.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
you
he
think
pushed
about
him.
Some seminal moments in Raptors history as I see Anunoby
Oh, the first.
guarding
Okay.
LeBron at the defensive end. I think about Cleveland.
Okay, so
And
that's
that big
LeBron's first.
Shot that LeBron hit to lay the Raptors' dreams to rest a few years ago when he was still with the
All right,
Cavaliers.
Siakam
It was against
to Fred
OG
Van Vliet.
Anunoby off glass
Fred Van
from
Vliet
that
in the
left
paint.
wing.
Got the lay-in
it
to
took
go.
Anunoby, it took a long time to forget about
Woo! Let's
that.
go.
Good, and the lead is back up to
It's a 10-point game. 15 to 5. 5:10 remaining.
LeBron
LeBron with an and one.
This is what you have to contend with.
All right, LeBron goes to the free throw line.
Nick Nurse's name for it is freight train basketball. So you don't impede his progress. You're backpedaling. You're anticipating the screen, but you weren't very proactive right there. OG Anunoby didn't try to make him change direction.
I guess that's
And
on
LeBron makes a
Serge
pay.
Ibaka.
Passivity is never an answer against the king.
That just won't work.
What's going on,
LeBron
Spotlight
averaging
Sports
26 points a
Network?
game
How's it
is-
going, brother?
Free throw shooting right at 70%.
Oh, you're doing the Sixers game?
Usually at this time
Let me
of the
go in
year,
and
LeBron
drop
James
over into your channel.
activates 0 dark 30, which symbolizes him not being on social media for the run of the playoffs or down the stretch. But with the gravity of the situation of the world right now, he has kept his social media platform alive. And here he comes, Kyle Kuzma, who just checked in. His runner is good, and Doris, I don't know if
Alrighty.
there's been any more pleasant surprise down here in Orlando than Kuzma. He's been fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, going back to the start of the camps that these teams went to back in their home cities, Coach Vogel has been raving about Kuz.
Van Vliet around the Ibaka screen.
See, these, like, normally Van Vliet and Lowry so effective as scorers in pick and roll. They're a little undersized.
All right.
And the length
Kuzma
of
with the
Sixers,
basketball,
I mean, the
backing down
Lakers is
Fred
real,
Van
Mark.
Vliet.
So
Sure
that,
is.
Oh,
coming
it-
off that screen
OG
for Fred Van
Anunoby
Vliet,
with the
he's medium
steal.
size.
Siakam
This is one of the bigger teams
with the
that you'll
basketball.
find in the league.
Backs
In terms
down
of their
Kyle
average combined
Kuzma.
height.
Got to Fred Van
with a nice
Vliet.
ball fake.
Back to Siakam.
Siakam with 7 on the shot
Siakam
clock.
drives it, shoots it, wide
Spicy
open.
P with
It
that
got
one-handed
it.
fadeaway. Knocks it in.
17-10.
Pascal Siakam now with
Caruso with the
5 points in
basketball.
game.
Got it to Anthony Davis, to
Toronto Raptors
LeBron.
have been in the state of Florida for a long time, since June 23rd, where they met across the peninsula. in Fort
Kuzma.
Myers, Florida.
No good.
Started working out and
Ibaka with the
practicing at
rebound.
Florida Gulf Coast
Fred Van Vliet brings
University.
it up.
And Ibaka, before that, he actually has a residence here in Orlando. He was getting in some good workouts down here before joining his teammates.
And
in Fort
Anunoby
Myers.
with the basketball, drives it.
And Anunoby. LeBron stays
Got to
right
give
with
it
him.
up. Fred Van
4
Vliet.
on the shot clock, got to go with it.
Oh,
Defense by Caruso.
Caruso
Shot clock
wide
expired.
open and a
Caruso
jam.
gets some room service at the other end.
So
17 to
interesting.
12,
We're gonna talk about him on the
3:08
other side,
remains in the
Caruso, because
first.
The numbers don't tell a story. Visible
And we got a
frustration from
timeout,
Nick Nurse.
Toronto.
But I'm going to say this about Alex Caruso. How about that defensive play? Makes a stop, uses excellent defensive skills, always on the plus-minus side.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. What's going on, Green Boy? What's going on, Melt Gooley? Yeah, I got Spotlight Sports Network on while I'm watching my game. I'm giving my brother some watch time minutes. Clutch Falcon, what's going on, brother? Hey, I thought it was going to be more. They were up 42 points. What's going on, Yassine K? I'm watching it on TV. It's on ESPN. But you're more than welcome to stay and have some fun with us. Yeah, they hit 25 three-pointers. They have the new franchise record. I hope the Raptors win this game. Oh yeah, David Jackson, me too. I definitely want the Raptors to win this game. We can't make it too easy for the Lakers now. Come on. I do have a game-winning shot by the Raptors. I think that the Lakers will wake up, but the Raptors will win on a game-winning shot. Hopefully it's a buzzer beater. I love buzzer beaters. Welcome back, Believe the Hype. I mean, you can never keep the Lakers down like the way that they have them down right now. So I do feel like they're going to wake up, especially that second half. But I think the Raptors will win at least by a game-winning, either a two-pointer or a three-pointer to win.
category.
All right, we are back.
Synergy with LeBron James. They play well together, and he's elite defensively.
Fred VanVleet brings it up the court.
Very dependable. He has earned the trust of head coach Frank Vogel right from the opening tip this year. Norman Powell in the ball game, launching a three right away.
All right, Powell misses the three.
Ibaka came over the top of Kuzma. The Lakers control the rebound. Markieff Morris in the ball game. Over to Kuz.
Kuzma to Caruso.
Dion Waiters checked
to
in
Anthony
during the break
Davis.
as well. He had a nice game in
To
that
Kuzma.
opener. He's looked good
To
down
Morris.
here. Former member
To
of the Miami
Waiters.
Heat, where he began the season.
Kuzma
Has
got the
shot
triple
the
to
ball
go.
incredibly well here in
It's
Florida.
a 2-point game. 17 to 15. 2:20 remaining in the first. Siakam with the basketball. Guarded by Markieff Morris,
Siakam
former Detroit
Padding
Pistons.
it a lot here against Morris. Backs him down, and
All
Morris
right.
gets called for the foul.
Markieff picks up the foul.
Meet Diego.
There's copyrighted music and commercial. What's going on, Vash Starwin? How's it going, brother? Oh, you're a big-time Lakers fan. I mean, I do have them go in the Eastern or Western Conference Finals,
Morris.
possibly even in the
Back out to
NBA
VanVleet
Finals.
for three. Got it.
But I got the Raptors today.
You think about the
Fred
Eastern
VanVleet
Conference
for
Finals.
three. Let's go.
His playoffs turned around
Caruso.
at a time with the birth of his son.
Got it to Kuzma. Kuzma drives it, floats it. No good.
VanVleet doing a great video blog.
Fred
with
VanVleet
Mark Spears of the undefeated.
got it down low to Ibaka. Ibaka with the turnaround J.
With a jump hook in the lane.
What a pretty jump.
Caruso found Anthony Davis down low.
Cross court to Kuzma.
Kuzma with the basketball.
Raptors.
Got it to Dion Waiters. To Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris with the turnaround. Blocked by Ibaka.
Markieff Morris.
He's been dynamite on
Oh,
both ends of
my
the floor
God.
for this team. One of those scorers who can help you out. Been willing to switch positions, was a starter. Willing to come off the bench. How about the rotation here? This
That's
is
what's up.
what we remember from his early entry into the NBA, the shot blocking he provided for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, I only got two teams in the NBA. I just like the Detroit Pistons and Phoenix Suns.
Serge Ibaka almost 2 years ago when he said, hey, listen, I'm going to use you off the bench.
All right, Kuzma with the basketball.
It wasn't an easy conversation.
Drives it, shoots it.
They got themselves around.
Got it.
Kuzma continues to warm up.
All right,
You can tell how confident
22
he
to
feels.
17.
That was a
111.
well-contested shot.
There's a
That's gonna be an
foul.
offensive foul on the screen by
Oh,
Ibaka.
offensive foul.
Jared Dudley has tried to influence Kuz, talking about you have to take good
All right,
shots.
fouls on Serge
because
Ibaka.
with what we're trying to achieve, and AD and LeBron on the floor. Now with LeBron off, you'd be a little bit more aggressive, so that's exactly what he's doing.
I got Thunder or Celtics. That's what's up. Markieff.
He only played in one scrimmage, got here late. Both he and his brother Marcus. Terrence Davis blocked by Dion
There's
Waiters.
Davis got
Out to
a
Ibaka
block
from deep.
shot.
Davis inside battling.
Davis, no good. Rebounded by
Hollis Jefferson, and
Rebounded
he's
by
holding his
Kuzma.
ankle.
Waiters with the basketball. Almost lost
Lakers
it.
have a 5-on-4.
Caruso.
They
Oh,
find
wide
the
open
man
Markieff.
for an easy bucket. Rondé Hollis Jefferson motions to Nick Nurse. I'm okay. I'm going to run it off. And the Lakers have closed the gap that was 10 down to 3.
Oh, nice pass.
Lowry took the
Oh,
foul,
hard
and it will go to
shot.
the line.
Kyle Lowry going to the free throw line for 2.
That was a hard landing a moment ago by Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And he
Oh, he twisted
turned
that
his
ankle a little
right
bit.
there, landing on Markieff Morris's foot. Can we come up with some technology where you don't land on somebody's foot?
Misses
Lowry
the
missing
first.
As we take a look at the upcoming NBA TV and TNT schedule, folks. NBA TV tomorrow night has Sacramento at Orlando. And then on TNT Tuesday, it's Boston against Miami. The Heat winning
Hustle
their game
Jefferson.
today convincingly against Denver.
It's going to be really
Followed by
tight back and
Houston
forth
at
all
Portland.
game. Absolutely.
Great games, 3 great games on
All
the
right,
menu
splits the pair.
in these seeding games. Toronto's first
Caruso.
foul shots of the game.
Got to
Double team
Anthony Davis.
in the post.
Dion Waiters.
A couple of Philadelphia guys going head to head here. Waiters and Lowry.
Waiters
Waiters
shoots
from
it off the glass. No good. Put
Another
back
Philly guy,
by
Morris, tips
Marquise.
it in.
Second chance opportunities.
1 second. Shoot it. Shoot
Lowry
it.
through traffic. And after trailing.
All righty. That's the end of one. 23-21. Hold on, everybody. Let me get the scoreboard right because I hate the system that I'm using. What in the world? All right, hold on, guys.
You started out the quarter a little slow. What do you need to do to build on the momentum that you started to gain late in the quarter?
Well, we got to continue to defend. You know, that's our identity. We're at our best when we're getting stops and getting ourselves out on the break. And that's what we saw in the second part of that quarter.
You've said that you have confidence in LeBron James and his ability to turn his play around after he struggled with his shot a little bit last game. What do you need from him tonight?
Well, we need our screeners to get him open better than we're doing. And when that happens, he gets a little airspace, he's going to be just fine.
Thank you so much. Okay. Guys.
So, Mark, LeBron and Anthony Davis combined for only 3 points in that first quarter. That's the fewest combined in a first quarter in any game played this year by those two men.
Wow.
And to Frank's point, I mean, they're fourth in the league in scoring off their opponent's turnovers, generating almost 19. Like, they need to start to impact Toronto with their defensive ability.
Interesting that they're only down 2 points. The lack of offense from LeBron and Anthony Davis. Dwight Howard going to be whistled for the foul by James Capers. James Capers joined by Brian Forte and Ray Acosta, our officiating crew here tonight.
And just to Malika's point,
Hold on, you guys, because this thing is really starting to
the
get me
Clippers
bothered.
have defensive pieces that can make things hard on LeBron. The other team that has defensive pieces that can make things hard on LeBron, the Raptors.
Ball out of bounds, it'll stay Toronto basketball. And we were talking about Anthony Davis's lack of offense. He played all 12 minutes, did not score in the first quarter. That happened for the first time in his career. Dubious distinction as Morris comes up with a steal. Kuzma on the move. And a foul is going to go against OG Anunoby, putting Kuzma on the free throw line. Remember, Kyle Kuzma began the season way back in late October, slowly injured. He had the injured foot that he suffered with USA Basketball, sprained his foot. Took him a while to really come around and into shape, and now it's a brand new year virtually, and he's showing what he can do.
It's a different thing to play on a poor basketball team where you're in desperate need of some scoring and have the freedom to take any shot you want. It's an entirely different thing to play with LeBron James and Anthony Davis in pursuit of an NBA championship, where loose possessions matter, where the habits you build every day matter. And so a lot of this has been an adjustment for Kyle Kuzma.
Norman Powell on the drive. So explosive, so dynamic. Dion Waiters back at him the other way, and Dion Waiters came out of the box ready to make a contribution to the Los Angeles Lakers. Kyle Lowry fouled on the play. During the shutdown, he did a lot of good training back in Miami, where he was a member of the Heat.
Well, this is the aspect that he gives you, right? The ability to break people down, to explode in transition.
If it does this one more time, I'm taking
really,
this thing down.
Dion Waiters has been talented since he was a player
right,
at Syracuse University for Jim Boeheim.
Well,
It's been about making sure you're a good teammate, being professional, handling whatever circumstance is thrown in your path as a basketball player. Playing time, foul calls, name some piece of adversity.
Getting in some great workouts during the pandemic at Stan Remy's gym down there in Miami, and with his fitness trainer David Alexander, and he's been very impressive here at the Lakers. On cue, they say cheese from the bench. When he shoots it, they yell say cheese, and that's why. Dion Waiters gives the Lakers their first lead of the ball game.
He was efficient with his 11 points against the Clippers. Just stay spaced in the corner. You know, if you're open and your hands are up, LeBron James will find a way to find you.
It'd be very interesting to see how Frank Vogel sets his rotation down the stretch here in these 8 games, and then into the playoffs with the new pieces that he has. And they are expecting Rondo to be back into the playoffs at some point. Avery Bradley, another situation, he opted out of continuing the resumption of the season here. LeBron
all right, 27-28.
Took the contact, and
LeBron with the
he can
putback.
absorb contact and hits. And you heard James Capers.
Oh, we do got some copyright music. I do have to mute the game audio for. Mel Gooley says, "What's up, brother? I'm such in a good mood. My Cubs are doing amazing things, especially in hitting department." That's what's up.
Expecting an and one?
All right.
Might have been. Tell you what, the referees
All right,
can
28 to 30.
In the absence of 19,000
9:46 remains in the first half.
19,000 fans.
Oh yeah.
You better have a quick trigger on the bleep button wherever you are.
Oh yeah, that wonderful.
All right, Kyle
5-second
Lowry
delay.
to Brandon Powell. Powell
Anunoby
got
in
it
the
to
paint.
Anunoby.
Finds
To
Norman Powell, a little bit
Powell,
strong.
no good.
And Marc Gasol going to be
Foul
whistled for coming
on
over
Marc
the top.
Gasol.
When you look at Marc Gasol,
What's going on,
he
Clay?
looks noticeably less fleshy than he did before.
Oh, appreciate that,
Lost a lot of
Vash.
weight.
Hey, means a lot, brother.
Wearing justice on the back of his jersey. But he's a guy that was a big contributor last year in their
No, we
championship
can't
run.
show the actual game,
Guy that Nick
and
Nurse
that's
points out as
due
being
to
one of the leaders
copywritten
along with Kyle Lowry.
stuff. But I give the game audio. That's the best I can
first of all,
do.
Kyle Lowry in the lock and trail, sprinting. Marc Gasol talking him through it.
But we do have a
the
blast, so
Toronto
you're more than
Raptors
welcome to
have some
stay.
Really good bases
And we can have some fun.
building
I do
blocks in their
play-by-play
defense, so this guy
as well as
just
what do you call
chasing
it?
over the screen,
Bring in the
takes
game
effort.
audio.
What a career he's had in
Unbelievable,
Toronto,
Doris.
right?
Yep, just thinking about how he had bounced around Memphis, Houston, and had to sit down with Masai when he got there. Masai Ujiri, the team's president of basketball, and said, listen, you've rubbed a lot of people the wrong way in your previous stops. Let's try to be a little bit more accommodating here, and we can do some big things. He did, and they did, as we look at the only black president of basketball in the NBA, the architect of the championship last year, Masai Ujiri. Under 9 minutes to go in the first half. And Lowry draws the foul. Sometimes, Doris, what do you think? It's just about growing up and gaining
real
maturity
quick.
in Lowry's case?
I think that's part of it, but you know, I was listening to a discussion of our guys on the first telecast this afternoon, and Mark and Jeff were talking about when you are truthful. If you're a player, it may not be
you're welcome,
easy
Clay.
to hear, but the fact of the matter is they respect it. And what I think about NBA players,
Yeah, it's just if they catch
you know,
me
I've
showing
always
the
thought
game,
young
I get
children, you
copywritten
can't feign
struck,
anything,
and then I'm
you
on a
can't be
90-day
disingenuous
ban.
with them because they
And
sniff
3
that out.
strikes, they'll actually
Let's
shut
say
my
it's similar
entire
with
channel
NBA
down.
players.
And then I won't be able to
Best
bring
coaches
in
can look
the
you in the eye and tell
NFL,
you the truth.
NBA,
And
WNBA,
the best
college
players
basketball,
absorb it.
college
You know,
football.
I think back to some series with Tim Duncan when they won that
So,
championship after
you know,
losing to
it
Miami.
has set me back a
One
while.
really an interesting moment where Pop, he comes out of the game, Pop yells at him. He goes to the end of the bench, and then finally,
All right,
you know,
Kyle
kind of pulls
Lowry
himself out of it. You gotta be able
Makes
to
the
do
free
that.
throws.
Handling
It's a tie ball game,
adversity and handling
8:48.
truth is important.
And Lowry had his epiphany here in Toronto with Masai Ujiri, and
LeBron James backs
teamed
down
up to do great
Siakam.
things, historical
Kicks
things
out
for
to
the
Danny Green,
franchise.
gives it back to
LeBron on the wing
LeBron.
against
LeBron backs
Siakam.
down Siakam. There's a double team. Kicks out to Danny Green, wide open for
off the
3.
kick.
Misses.
Couldn't ask for a
Fred
better
Van
look.
Vliet rebounds,
Tied at
brings
30
it up,
under 8.5 to go in the half.
drives it.
Van Vliet will pull
Brings
it
it back.
out.
Fred Van Vliet sets it up, gives it to Kyle Lowry,
LeBron on Lowry.
drives it, pump fakes.
The defense by the Lakers. 3 on the shot
Marc
clock.
Gasol,
Powell has to launch.
Powell airballs it. Oh! Out of
Good hustle by
bounds.
Kyle Lowry.
Lakers
You
basketball.
don't need microphones to hear Kyle Lowry's voice. Folks, Sunday night will cap off the first.
Oh. I do have to mute the game audio real quickly. I do mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. So while they're doing this jingle, I do have to mute it.
30.
All right, we're back.
He
LeBron
is
with the
something else to
basketball.
watch. If he's up to bat, I'm not leaving.
Dwight Howard
Pretty good
gathers it
basketball
back.
player
Got
in
the
California in
putback.
high school, as Dwight Howard muscles
Kyle
one
Lowry
inside.
brings it up.
Finish. Challenged by Marc Gasol. Good job not fouling. Just really good concentration by Dwight.
Dwight has
Gives
been
it to
a
Marc
great
Gasol.
find
Marc
for
Gasol
Rob
wide
Pelinka,
open for 3. Hits the back of
general
the
manager of
iron.
Los Angeles Lakers.
LeBron James with the rebound brings it up.
Signed a non-guaranteed deal.
Drives it. Foul.
Whistle and a foul going to go against the Raptors.
And that is a blocking foul.
And Marc Gasol was on the bad end of things. There's a look at Rob Pelinka, the Lakers general manager.
What's going
VP
on,
of
Edits?
Basketball ops. He signed
What's going on, Shadow Chief?
basically Dwight Howard on a deal where Dwight said, hey, listen, you don't even have to guarantee me. I'll earn my way on this deal. And
All
he
right.
subsequently, right around January, had his deal
Oh, foul.
guaranteed for the remainder of the
Charging
season,
foul
but
on Dion
Pelinka
Waiters.
had gotten wind of the fact that Dwight had gotten himself in fantastic
Dion
shape
Waiters.
in his farm back in the
I don't know if
outskirts
that's
of
his
Atlanta,
wrist
Georgia.
or the crown
Gotten
jewels,
his mind right, his body even better.
but he's hurting.
And you add up his numbers, Doris, with JaVale McGee. And that's a great center spot for the.
Come on now, with the size they have up front, it also takes Anthony Davis out of the 5 spot until the critical minutes and rotations in a game. which Anthony would like.
Siakam gives it to Lowry. Lowry to Powell, back to Lowry. Got it to Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol picks up a charge.
Call it a charge.
They did call that a charge.
I'm really surprised by that. I think Nick might challenge this. I think he's going to use a timeout, perhaps do a coach's challenge.
That's going to be the second foul.
Yeah, they're going to review it.
I thought he avoided a mark. This was such.
Oh, they are bringing in some copyright music. I do have to mute it for. They're going to be reviewing the play of the Marc Gasol charge. He did make the basket, so it's either going to be a charge and no basket, or play on and 2 points for the Raptors. Oh my God, Mike! Hey.
Oh my God!
Really, Mike? An electronic bull? Hey, speedy recovery, brother. Icy hot patch. Some heat, some ice. But that does sound like a lot of fun. I just can't do it for a long time. I messed up my back in that accident. So I'm out of fun commissions for a while. A while? All right, here's an update. Shout out to Spotlight Sports Network. It's 117 to 111. The Pacers with the lead. There's 2:52 remaining in the fourth. Oh, appreciate that, Mike. Yeah, I had to take care of some family business today, so I couldn't do all 4 streams. Hey, I don't have that sound pad, but he needs some milk. I am still on commercial break. They are showing the Dell commercial. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. All right, we should be back in here in a couple seconds. Yeah, there's a 20-second delay. And plus, like, I don't know what's going on, why that's going faster. All right, the call was overturned. So it's 32 all.
LeBron James with 5 points. He's only taken 4 shots in the game.
But that is the internet for you.
Marc Gasol and
LeBron missed it. Marc Gasol with the rebound. Kyle Lowry.
Nice bounce
pass.
Anunoby
for a jam.
Oh my God!
That was a nice pass.
In terms of the size for Van Vliet or Lowry,
What's going on, 2K Plays? How's it going, brother? LeBron got fouled, goes to the free throw line for 2.
And a foul on the play against the Raptors. Take your pick.
Kyle Lowry has lived his life as an undersized guard. Doesn't mean it hasn't been effective. Been a multi-time All-Star. Good patience right there. Lets his teammate fill the lane. He's going to use his little left arm.
Oh, appreciate that, Mike.
Feel. And a good job running the floor by his teammate.
LeBron makes the first free throw.
His first personal foul.
34-33. Toronto with a 1-point advantage. 6:31 remaining
Kyle Lowry, what's up?
in the half.
Kyle Lowry is wearing education reform on the back of his jersey, and he said that his children, that is who he's thinking of when he is talking
And
about
LeBron
this,
misses the second.
decision to
And
make
Anunoby
because
with the rebound.
He is weighing sending his children to either a more diverse school, potentially, and having that experience.
Fred Van
or
Vliet
sending
to
them
Pascal
a private
Siakam.
school where they may get
Siakam
a
with the basketball,
better
guarded by
education,
Kuzma.
but have a
Drives
lack of
it,
diversity.
turns
So
around,
he is hoping
jumper,
to be a part of the
airballs
change
it.
that his children can
LeBron
benefit
rushes
from.
up the court.
And is reading a lot of
Kuzma
the journalist Nicole
to Danny
Hannah
Green.
Jones, who works for the New York Times
Green back to
and specializes
LeBron.
on education and race.
I got to be honest.
bring up a
Back
good
to
point.
Danny
There's a
Green,
dilemma that
poked
a lot
loose.
of
Yes.
Danny Green
black
got it.
folks face in this country when it comes to
5 on the
educating
shot
their
clock.
kids.
Danny
Quality
Green
of school
shoots.
varying by the quality of your zip code
Misses.
should not happen in this country.
Siakam to Fred
me,
Van
there's no more
Vliet.
powerful agent for change in society than education.
Got to Lowry. Lowry drives it. Wide open. Laying
Lowry's
good.
message on the back of his jersey.
Love it. Maybe the only other
As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Shout out to the 10 in the building. Appreciate you guys. All right, an update with the Sixers and Pacers game. Shout out to Spotlight Sports Network. It's 124 to 116. 104 remaining in the first. All right, believe the hype. All right, I see you, Shadow Chief. All right, we're getting set to kick back with the game audio. The wife's getting some rest. We're taking it day by day.
boards. And of course, a charge taken because that feels like his signature.
Tied for the league lead in charges taken.
All right, KCP with the basketball.
Caldwell Pope out front.
Got it to Anthony Davis. Caruso with the basketball. Drives it. Got it stolen. Fred Van Vliet. Stolen again by Fred Van Vliet. Or by Caruso. KCP
Missing with the left hand.
Marc Gasol with the rebound. Kyle Lowry brings it up. Got it to Siakam. Siakam
Match against Caruso.
gives it back to Kyle Lowry.
Switches back.
Lowry
Come on now, how about
lost
that
it.
defensive sequence?
Stolen by
Mismatch
Danny
on the
Green.
post.
Caruso brings it
battles
up.
Pascal and then gets out to cover Kyle.
KCP
Lakers
drives,
team is ranked in
kicks
the
it out
top
to
5 in
Caruso.
both offensive and defensive efficiency. Anunoby fouls Caruso out top.
Just because
What's
you
going
might have
on,
a
John
mismatch, you
Boy?
don't stop fighting. So look
Mason
at him trying
Bain
to get a piece of the basketball.
says
AD,
go Lakers.
Great job to recover and help. And then watch
Welcome
this
to
by
the
Alex
stream.
Caruso. Excellent feet, staying in front of Kyle Lowry. Just love that kind of effort.
It's going to put Caruso at the free throw line.
All right, Caruso at the free throw line for 2.
Just 3 years ago.
Got 4:43 remaining in the first half.
With the OKC
Caruso with the
organization,
free throw,
Oklahoma City Blue.
36 to
Going
34.
overseas at one point because he didn't get a call up and balled out in the Las Vegas Summer League a couple of seasons ago, a couple of summers ago, and Lakers love what
All
they
right,
saw and signed him
makes
to the
them
team.
both. It's a 1-point game.
Makes it a 1-point
Kyle
game.
Lowry.
We touched on this earlier, Mark. The Avery Bradley absence, the pressure applied at the point guard spot, his cutting ability.
Marc
with a
Gasol
passer
gives
like
it back to
LeBron.
Lowry.
How significant do you
Got
think
it to
that
Powell.
was?
Powell
Big.
missed it. Rebound by
Caruso
Dwight
for the
Howard.
Lakers, of course.
Caruso with the basketball.
Caruso played for our colleague Jeff Van Gundy.
Got it to KCP.
The USA
To
basketball
Anthony
program
Davis.
a
To
couple of
Caruso.
summers ago.
To Danny Green. Danny Green
Qualified
wide open
for
for
the World
3.
Cup.
No
Howard
good.
with the rebound.
Offensive rebound by
Put back,
Dwight.
and
Dwight
Spring
got it in.
spry off his feet.
All right,
Loves
Lakers with the
humid
1-point
air here in
advantage.
Orlando, where he started off his career and
36-37.
got his Orlando
4
Magic squad to
minutes.
the finals.
Fred VanVleet to Siakam. Siakam shoots a
Siakam
3.
from
Nope.
outside.
Oh,
With the
got
friendly
it.
roll.
Got the friendly bucket. 39-37. Caruso with the basketball. Gives it to
Anthony
Dwight.
Davis calling for the ball
To
on
KCP.
Siakam. Now steps out to get it.
Anthony Davis with the basketball. Gives it back to KCP.
Approaching 3.5 minutes to go.
Oh, stolen
Great hands
by
Norman Powell.
Powell with the steal.
Van Vliet.
Fred VanVleet to Siakam.
with the
Siakam for
three.
3. Off the back heel. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Anthony
Caruso
Davis in
brings it
14
up.
Minutes. He's only taken 2 shots. Hasn't scored.
Caruso shoots a 3
got it.
and got it.
And the Lakers retake the lead 40-39.
Fred VanVleet with the basketball. Guarded by Caruso. Screen by Gasol. Got it to Siakam.
Good defense by Caldwell Pope on Siakam.
Gasol with the
Shot clock
basketball.
all the way down to
Got
4
it
now. They
to
gotta
Fred
get busy.
VanVleet.
Great contest.
Oh,
And
blocked
Dwight
by
knocks it out of
Howard.
bounds right at the end of the shot clock.
Oh my God.
Well, we talked about the elite defense and the rim protection and all the size. My goodness.
That was a good block. I ain't gonna lie.
He was under Stan Van Gundy in Orlando as a defensive player.
Dwight Howard had second thoughts about coming here to Orlando with all the social unrest that was
All right,
happening.
timeout.
He even lost a family member, and it was weighing heavily on his heart, but ultimately
Oh,
gave it up
8-second
to
violation.
prayer as a guy of faith and decided to come and join his teammates here.
All right, Caruso. Markieff Morris
over
shoots
Lowry.
it. Missed
Man,
it.
it is rough under there.
Danny Green, but there's a
Hear
foul
lot
on the
of
ground.
Yelling and grunting and screaming.
It's interesting to hear in an era where you think physicality is less important. When Frank took over, saying he wanted
right,
the
there's a
Lakers to
loose
be one
ball
of the most
foul.
physical teams in the NBA.
Sure sounded like it under there.
All right, Toronto with the tech.
I said yelling and grunting and screaming. Like one of our production meetings. Siakam earns himself a technical foul. And that's
Anthony
Davis'
Davis
first
with the
point of
free
ball
throw
game. One more
make.
Look at it here.
And for
Well, he's
Ibaka
on the
or
weak side,
Siakam on the tech.
handling or trying to handle Danny Green.
They just kind of got locked up. It's never easy to tell who's grabbing who in that situation.
All right, Danny
I
Green's
wouldn't
at the
wanna
free
have to
throw
call
line.
Who's zooming?
Misses the first.
Whose song was that?
What, was it Aretha Franklin? You and I are the same demographic. We'll figure it out after the game.
What's going on, Packers
Toronto with
Nation?
6 points on 2 of 5 from the field. After falling down early 13-0, the Lakers have a 2-point lead with 2.5 minutes to go in the first half.
And he misses them both. Anthony
with the
Davis with the
got
rebound.
stripped.
Fred VanVleet to Norman Powell. Powell
on the
drives
drive.
it.
And an
Offensive foul.
against Norman Powell, man. Guys are really hitting the court in this game, Doris.
Well, and I'll say this,
Oh,
how many times have we
appreciate
seen
that,
guys
Packers
step in
Nation.
with a guy that's
I got to
got a
figure
full
out
head of
why
steam and
this
is willing to give
my
up their
graphics
body.
are going
Like,
faster
good
than the
defensive
game.
teams are going to do what's required to win. And so Anthony just says, all right, I'm outside the restricted area.
'Cause
I'll
that
take this
does
in
get
my
annoying
chest.
for
We're going
me.
the other way.
Norman Powell gets the foul on the play. Davis hits a cutting Caruso.
All right, Caruso with the basketball. Got it to
LeBron
LeBron.
Davis called for the lob.
Oh,
And Siakam read it
stolen
like a
by
great defensive
Siakam.
back.
Siakam with the basketball gives it to Fred VanVleet. Screen by
Here
Ibaka.
LeBron calling out ice. Lowry missing the 3 and LeBron with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. LeBron got tripped up and fouled on the play. And another player hits the court. That's Norman Powell.
All right, Norman Powell still on the ground.
Still shaken up. Heard somebody say he took an elbow in the face. Oh, there it was right there. As LeBron drove by him, and they're going to go to the monitor, I believe. And look at this one. James Capers, Brian Forte, and Ray Acosta.
All right, they are reviewing the play.
Reviewing a possible. Can you hear me? Reviewing a possible hostile act.
Well, we can hear you, James, even if the man in
Yeah.
front of the plexiglass can't. Possible hostile act, I guess, on the LeBron, get by.
Yeah, right here, he hit him in the face.
Oh, come on. That is not a hostile act.
No, no. It wasn't like the previous game we called earlier today where Steven Adams put his elbow right in the opponent's jaw.
Okay, but
This is not that.
I didn't think that was a hostile act.
Well, you're just really rough like that.
No.
It takes a lot with you.
I checked with Secaucus. I said, the Rudy Gobert leading with the shoulder was not
Right.
a hostile act. They said, no, that's a post play.
They'll probably call it a common foul.
They called a foul on the play, putting LeBron James at the foul line. LeBron had 16 points in that game against the Clippers. In 16 minutes, he's got only 6 here. But we were speaking with Frank Vogel prior to the game. He is not at all concerned about LeBron's offense or lack thereof right now, knowing that he'll ultimately find his way. He's done it for 16 seasons. Got to hit the button there, James Capers.
I'll hit the red button.
We have a common foul on Powell. We do not have a hostile act on the play.
I'm 2 for 2. After failing in the last game,
You're on
rules-wise, I'm 2 for 2 tonight.
You are on it. As LeBron James.
All right, so Norman Powell got just a
cleared of a
common
hostile
foul.
act.
What's going on, Mr. Dope?
Back at the foul line.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely a low-scoring game. All right, LeBron misses the first free throw. Oh, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. All right, LeBron's still at the line. And he makes the second.
James now with 7 points in the ball game.
All right,
LeBron
Kyle Lowry
with
brings it up.
his surname on the back of his jersey. A lot was made of the fact that he
Siakam
didn't choose one
to
of
Fred
the NBA
VanVleet to Norman
approved
Powell. Drives
sayings.
it. Got it to Ibaka.
Bucket
Ibaka
good
got it
inside
to
by
go.
Ibaka, but if you know LeBron James and the way it
Hey,
he has conducted
appreciate that,
himself
Matthew
in the
Pretzel
16
or
years
Pelz.
in the NBA, you
Pizzelle.
know that
Hopefully I said your last
he
name
lives it.
properly. If not, I'm terribly
He just
sorry.
doesn't wear it on his
Welcome
jersey
to the
if and
family.
when
You're
he
definitely an
chooses to.
MVP. Appreciate
Going
that.
back to his time with the Miami Heat and the murder of Trayvon Martin. He was very supportive of the
Mark
family.
Keefe with the lay-in.
The Raptors
Fred Van
typically
Vliet
off
brings it
traps
up.
And schemes and things they do. They quickly get out of it. They'll trap and they know when to release
Got
it
it to
back into
Ibaka.
their normal rotations. That
Oh.
time, Morris does a great job.
That
If
is
somebody's
a
gonna trap
offensive
you,
foul.
You've got to be mindful to squeeze out windows and make the appropriate cuts. And
Oh,
Morris
doing
did
well.
that to get a layup on that last possession.
Lakers forced the turnover. Doris, how impressed have you been with Los Angeles' defense? The Raptors are
Markeith,
shooting only
KCP.
36% from the field.
Well, I
No
think it
good.
goes back
Rebounded
to
by
what, Frank Vogel told Malika. He said,
Kyle
"We have to be
Lowry.
better, start to impact
Powell.
them with our defense.
No
We're
good.
at our
Markeith
best
Morris
when we're forcing
rebounds.
turnovers,
LeBron
forcing
brings it
miss,
up.
And then getting our pace and tempo.
LeBron patting it outside. Spins on
LeBron out of
and he
bounds.
lost the handle.
Raptors ball. Out of bounds
It'll
off
be Raptors
LeBron.
basketball with 29.9
We got
to go,
44-41.
11 turnovers for the Lakers in the first half.
28
Far too many.
seconds.
About a 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Hey, what's going on, MVP? She must have woke up from her nap. Prayers out to my MVP.
Not much ball movement by the Raptors.
Kyle Lowry.
Had to
Off
force up a
iron.
tough
Siakam calls the
Out of bounds on
timeout.
Siakam, Laker ball with plenty of time to go.
Oh, they called it.
5.3.
Morris refused to let that
What?
initial attempt to get
Oh,
a
my
switch
God.
They
defensively
called it out of bounds.
impact him and getting on Pascal.
LeBron, Markeith shoots
Morris with a
it
look
at the
buzzer.
horn. No good.
That'll do it in a rather low score.
All right. 41-44 at half. Lakers with the lead. All right, there we go. I am going to take a quick halftime break. Maybe grab me something quickly to eat. But I will be right back, and I will be in the chat. But an update, the Indiana Pacers, 127-121. Shout out to Spotlight Sports Network. But I will be back for the second half. I'm going to take a quick halftime break. And I'll be in the chat, so you guys can go ahead, keep chatting, and we'll have some fun in the chat.
It's an LP beat.
All right, what's going on, everybody? We are at halftime. I will say this, that the scoreboard and the court is faster than what my TV is giving me. I will try to fix that as the streams go on, but try not to spoil it in the chat. But we got ourselves a good game. It is 41-44, a 3-point game at half. But as soon as the game resumes, I do resume game audio. But due to copywritten music and commercials, I do have to mute the game audio. But if you're new, definitely hit that subscribe button. Tomorrow, I have about 2 to 3 games. I got to figure out what time the Phoenix Mercury play. I might be doing some WNBA. But tomorrow, I have the Portland Trailblazers at the Boston Celtics at 3:30, followed by Milwaukee Bucks at the Houston Rockets at 8:30. I do appreciate everyone that came out to the New Orleans Pelicans and Los Angeles Clippers. Joel Embiid had 41 points in the loss. Hey, don't hate on the beard. Fear the beard. Oh, I see how it is, MVP. She. Hey, this is for my MVP.
Oh my God.
She hears me and the fellas say that all day, every day. All right, we're going to be getting set to kick off the third quarter. Hey, if I get a big enough super chat, I might cut off the beard and show the world what it is, looking like Troxel with no beard. All right, we are back.
The floor and helping this team to win a championship.
Okay.
The scheming, and right away.
Anthony Davis hurt us.
Yeah, no.
All right,
away,
Anthony
you should
Davis
do
makes
this,
a two-pointer.
Right? You gotta get him established if you're the Lakers. It's the first time.
All right, Kyle Lowry with the basketball gives it to Mark
in that first half.
Wow.
Gasol.
We spoke with Frank
Got
Vogel,
fouled
the
by
head coach of the Lakers,
JaVale McGee.
in our meeting prior to the game tonight, as we take one more look at that lethal pick and roll combination, one of the most prolific ones in the NBA. Vogel said that he thinks he has to do a little bit better.
All right,
job
Marc
of
Gasol with the
getting
basketball.
LeBron, a
Got
little
it to
bit more
Fred Van
offensive
Vliet.
flow. We'll see how that happens here in the second half.
Fred Van Vliet kicks
Feels
it
like a different level
out.
of aggression defensively from the Lakers right out of the gates.
You could hear
Anunoby
the
with
Laker
a
bench and see the
24-second
Laker bench
violation.
cheering in the background. They have been the Laker bench probably, and Malika could probably attest to it better than we can because she's down on the floor. One of the more vocal benches, maybe the most here, right, Malika?
I see what you're trying to do, Jorge.
You can hear in certain games
Anthony
LeBron
Davis.
James yelling out defensive assignments.
Got
to
it
his
to LeBron,
teammates.
back to
Every
Anthony
word
Davis.
They say, they are screaming, they are yelling.
Davis
they know
back
they
to
need to create
LeBron.
that energy internally.
Davis for
Interestingly, when
three,
LeBron
no
James
good.
was
Kyle
asked
Lowry
about
with the
this,
rebound,
what
brings
did
it
you
up the
see
court.
from your bench? Where did that energy come from? He said it's the same
Drives
energy we're
it,
bringing to asking
kicks
for
it out to
justice,
Marc
demanding
Gasol.
justice for Breonna Taylor.
Marc Gasol
Great
shoots the
point.
three, no good.
And this dual
KCP with the
mission
rebound.
by the
LeBron
players
brings
and
it up.
coaches here at Disney World.
LeBron drives
LeBron,
it, turns
tough
around,
fadeaway,
shoots it in the
left on the front
key.
rim.
No good. McGee got fouled.
Well, Malika alluded to it, and it has been a popular refrain for the last couple of weeks here in Orlando. The message has been very pointed. Justice for Breonna Taylor, a young lady from Kentucky who was the victim of police violence. They broke into her home, executing a warrant, shot her 8 times in her own home while she had been asleep. And there have been no arrests made in the case. Players and
All right,
folks around the world
47-41.
and
No
allies
good.
looking for justice for
Rebounded by
Breonna Taylor.
Siakam. Raptors need to wake up.
Off the miss, the lead is up to 6.
Siakam.
Siakam
Got
easy
it.
work inside, Doris.
This is a guy who could not
All right,
shoot,
43-47.
could not get onto the rotation,
LeBron brings it up.
and yet has turned himself into an all-star starter that you can employ
Danny
all
Green.
over the floor.
Fouled by Kyle Lowry.
Whistle and a foul going to go against the Raptors. LeBron will inbound. We saw the other message on LeBron's shoes, a message to his family members. Zuri, his young daughter, Bryce, Bronny, wife
LeBron
Savannah. A lot of
kicks
FaceTime
out to
going on
Anthony
these days
Davis.
with
Anthony Davis
players
shoots
and their
it.
families as Davis
Airballs
hits
it.
the side of the
Kyle
backboard.
Lowry
Lowry
drives.
drives it in and
Got
draws a
fouled.
foul
Goes to
on
the free
Caldwell
throw line
Pope.
for 2.
Man, Kyle Lowry is fearless. And Caldwell Pope was on the wrong end of that one.
Well, you said it. He's just so tough-minded and competitive. He goes right at Caldwell Pope, who gets the worst end of this guy attacking him.
Oh,
Now think about this
that's
young
right
man
in the
free throw
crown
line.
jewels.
I
Yeesh.
think you should see Caldwell Pope. Looks like he's all right. Kyle Lowry, and I think most closely associated with the Raptors was DeMar DeRozan, right, for a time during their tandem. and
Kyle
partnership.
Lowry misses the
Guy's
first free
third
throw.
all-time in points in franchise history.
As
First
the
in
great
assists,
Rasheed
first in
Wallace would say,
three-pointers made,
that
first in
ball don't
steals,
lie.
Second in minutes, second in games, with a championship. Canadians love
Could
him.
make an argument that he
Kyle
is
Lowry
Mr.
makes the
Raptor.
second.
Wow, yep.
Could make a very
LeBron
strong
brings it
argument.
up.
At the corner of Young and Bay Street at Scotiabank Arena that might someday be a statue
LeBron drives.
in his honor.
There's a foul.
As Anthony Davis didn't get it off in time, a whistle and a foul before the play. That foul is
All right,
going to
pick
go
up on
against Kyle
Lowry.
His third personal foul.
Danny Green back to LeBron.
James thought about
Back
the
to
three.
Green. To McGee.
McGee off
to
the elbow
LeBron.
to LeBron.
To
Great
Davis.
ball movement.
KCP.
Selfless
Danny
play, the
Green.
extra pass.
LeBron.
Almost too selfless. And they let the
JaVale
shot clock
McGee.
expire.
Shot
Do you
clock
see what I mean
violation.
about the Raptors and their ability to play out of scrambles, to continue to work, to make multiple efforts. You said it. This ball movement was beautiful. It's going to change sides of the floor.
See, Danny Green should have
Space
shot
in the
that.
ground, but look
Pump
at the
faking a shot.
multiple efforts. Shot clock violation. You don't give up because it looked like
All right,
somebody has an
Siakam.
uncontested shot or three.
To Marc
Raptors
Gasol.
pride themselves in contesting shots.
To Fred Van Vliet.
Both top
Almost
10
lost
in
it.
defensive efficiency.
To Marc Gasol. To Kyle Lowry.
with the
Shoots
three off the
it.
nice fake.
Got the
And
triple to
drills it.
fall.
Kyle Lowry knocks the game at 47 apiece.
All right,
He's got
47-0.
15 in the game. 2 of 5 from downtown. McGee with the
McGee
floater.
off iron.
And JaVale McGee
Foul.
with the foul.
On
Lowry
McGee.
is also a guy who's always rebounded his position. That's his 6th board of the game. And whatever they list him at, does it matter?
Oh,
JaVale
appreciate
McGee,
that,
step
Jorge.
back, sir.
Hey, appreciate
got
that,
it.
brother.
I'll never forget a story that his then coach at Villanova told me, Eddie Pickney, former NBA coach with Minnesota Timberwolves, Chicago Bulls. Before that, he said, Kyle Lowry,
Oh, they
before
were looking
Derrn
for an
passed there,
alley-oop.
suffered an ACL injury
Anthony
in college
Davis
at
to
Villanova.
LeBron.
He was back in
LeBron
4
down low.
months
Kicks out to
playing
Danny
basketball.
Green. Off back iron. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Brings it up. Fred Van Vliet with the basketball. Screen by Gasol.
Van Vliet back out to Siakam.
Siakam to Gasol.
Mismatch
Gasol
for
turns
Gasol
around.
inside
Got
and
the
over top
turnaround
of
jumper.
J.R. Smith, who's in the
And
ball game.
Toronto's up by
Look at the
2.
struggle shooting the basketball for Marc
Toronto's
Gasol.
on an 8-0 run. The last 2-12.
Oh, what a pass and delivery. Caldwell Pope
Out of
couldn't hang on to
bounds.
it, but
Toronto basketball.
wow, LeBron with a great look there, Doris.
Oh, how many
Lowry
times do you
brings
think
it
you
up.
say that?
To Siakam.
Danny Green against
Siakam.
Great
Ooh,
spin
nice
move.
move. Oh, missed it. Rebounded by Danny Green.
Primal yell by Siakam, but no call.
LeBron drives
coming
it.
the other way
Kicks
to
it out to
Davis.
Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis to Danny Green.
Danny Green leaves
Hits
it
the
short.
front iron.
Do you think
Kyle
that,
Lowry.
Coach
Foul
Vogel
on
would
Danny
rather have
Green.
had Anthony Davis shoot that 3? He had an open one. He uses a dribble, kind of gets into that mid-range, decides to move it one more time. But one of the interesting things Frank Vogel said to me early in the year is that he thinks that one of the keys to their long-term success is Anthony Davis's ability to space the floor from 3 consistently. I like the unselfishness of it, but I think I want him taking that shot.
All right,
He had actually
Gasol.
put a number on it, Doris, and
Ooh.
said he'd like to see Davis take about 5
LeBron with the
three-pointers
steal.
a game.
To
Tough pass by
Kuzma.
LeBron.
Saved
Great
it.
effort by Kuzma to save it.
LeBron. Anthony Davis.
And I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Out
They
of bounds
almost
off
look like
of
they're overpassing.
Marc
I agree,
Gasol.
yeah.
Stays with the Lakers.
Folks, Sunday we have 2 more WNBA games for you. Down in Toronto.
All right, so Sunday at 1 o'clock, I might be doing the Phoenix Mercury at the New York Liberty.
And the Aces.
Kuzma
from the IMG bubble in Bradenton,
misses it.
Florida. Both games streaming live on the ESPN app.
Fred Van Vliet. Back to Lowry.
Time
Lowry
off
drives
tomorrow, Doris. We
it.
can watch
The
a little
lay-in
W
is good.
action.
What a drive by Kyle Lowry.
All right,
In a
we
game
got
with
LeBron
points
bringing
in
it
the
up.
hard to come by. How aggressive
Got
is
it to
he into the cup?
KCP. Wide open for
huge for the
3.
Raptors.
No good. Rebounded by
Caldwell
Lowry.
Pope.
Brings it up the court.
Taking his time. getting
Drives
up, holding
it.
his knee.
Oh,
LeBron
a
just
block by
splits it on the
LeBron.
glass. Davis does the same. A defiant
LeBron
defense
brings
by
it
the
up.
Lakers. Kuzma.
Danny Green. Oh, that.
Body yelling, a lot
Oh,
of
my bad,
screaming
Kuzma.
going on.
And bodies everywhere.
But there is a foul.
You want to talk
Let me
about
see who the
two
foul's
teams who are
on.
tough-minded and feel like there's something at stake here in Orlando. They're playing hard. They're playing physical.
All right, there's some copyright music. I do have to mute the game audio for. All right, MVP, you have a wonderful night. Yeah, that was a nice block by LeBron. You know, I'm still shocked that it's still a low-scoring game. The MVP says, really, Trav? Stick to 2 games only? Yeah, but, I mean, it's the Phoenix Mercury. You know my infatuation with Arizona. Come on now. Come on now. You know my infatuation with the Arizona. Plus, you know, I did make Diana Taurasi back in 06 laugh her tail off. Make sure Trav has some Kool-Aid. Absolutely. It's that Detroit Lions Kool-Aid. Although there is only water in there. 2K Play says Thon Maker for MVP. All right, we're getting set to bring back the game audio.
Or the NBA app.
All right, we are back.
Cheer and join fans from around the globe to cheer on your favorite players and teams. Part of the great technology that the league is using to enhance the experience for the fans watching at home and bring it to us here and the players here in the arena. It was great seeing Chris Paul Jr., one of the fans there on the board when we saw OKC play earlier today.
All right, makes the first.
Kuzma at the free throw line. Now that is a fan right there. I like the headgear. Okay.
And he misses the second. Siakam with the
You'd never
rebound.
wear something like that, would you?
Kyle Lowry
Sure,
brings
I've
it up.
seen your drip, man. You're way better than that.
You've not seen me in a Friar game, clearly.
Raptors leading by 3. Approaching the midway
Lowry
point
with
of
the
third
basketball.
quarter. In a game that feels a little bit like a street fight right now. With the bodies hitting the court. The
All right,
fouls
there
being
is a
called.
foul. Anthony Davis
Intermittent
with the foul.
reviews for hostile acts.
51-48, 6.5 left to play in the third.
Last night because of all the scoring being done.
Marc Gasol goes to the free throw line.
What a different feel to this basketball game in terms of level of scout, level of commitment.
Got the
to defensive
first.
Detail, level of
52-48.
and what wants to happen in all
What's
of
going
those
on,
things.
Clutch Falcon?
And you know, Rick Carlisle was telling us last night, like they're historically good on the offensive end. They've had some struggles.
All right, got them both.
But one of the things he's talked often about is
53-48. It's a
we've
5-point
got
game.
to improve our defense if we're going to be a team that can compete for a
LeBron.
championship. These two teams believe they can compete for a championship, and it starts on that end for them.
LeBron drives it. Got the lay-in to go.
Finish with the left hand, was looking for the foul.
All right, 3-point game.
The hit on the head.
Kyle Lowry
And
to Anunoby.
spin move on Davis. That's going to be a foul.
And Davis
sending
with
Anunoby to the
another
free throw line.
foul.
Foul's going to go against Anthony Davis. His second, now third personal foul.
Yet another body down. Let's watch LeBron James work after a quiet first half for he and Anthony Davis. OG Anunoby battling him, but he gets him on his hip. That's like a running back who got his front shoulder by, and that's just turn the lights out because he's past you at that point.
9 points of the ball game for LeBron James. OG Anunoby will go to the free throw line.
All right, we got a timeout.
3.
I do have to mute it during copyright music and commercials. As soon as we resume the game audio, it definitely comes back. Yeah, I'll text you, Jorge. Yeah, I'll text you as soon as I'm off air. But I will say this has been a pretty good game. You know, it's a 3-point game, halfway through the third, and there's only been 103 points scored. This kind of brings me back to that, you know, that early 2000s Pistons squad. That, you know, they had to change the NBA because of us. Every time the Detroit Pistons win a championship or two, the NBA likes to change the rules. They did it with the Bad Boys, and now they're doing it with they did it with the going to work Pistons. Oh, the NBA, we like scoring. I mean, hey, great defense leads to easy scoring. Let's be real here. So how can we have a more offensive game when if you're taking out good defense, and I'm talking about top tier elite defense, like how the San Antonio Spurs used to play with, the Detroit Pistons used to play with, that type of defense. You take that kind of defense out.
Part of a group.
All right, we're back with the game audio. You know, it really hurts the league because, you know, that type of defense, at least easy offense.
And have debts to pay off.
All right, they made the first free throw.
That is action, and that makes an impact, and that is LeBron James.
Just love that he has never forgotten.
And Anunoby makes them both.
That he believes in education and the value of it, and has
Dion Waiters brings it up.
For those at-risk kids.
Got it to LeBron.
His hometown to have everything necessary to succeed.
Got it to Kuzma. Kuzma shoots a three. No good.
Like, how great is that? What's more
Anunoby with the rebound. Got it to Kyle Lowry.
He is inspiring.
Lowry back to Anunoby.
Whole generation.
Fred VanVleet to
people in races
Gasol.
Across the board.
Lowry got the triple to go.
Gives the Raptors an 8-point lead.
Scoring is hard to come by tonight, and he's got 20.
All right.
This is his kind of game.
J.R. Smith.
Tough. physical. That's going to be an offensive
Foul.
foul.
On cue.
He's everywhere. He
Fouls on
is
J.R. Smith, the
absolutely
charge.
Everywhere. If there's a dust
Can't
up,
use
a
that off
mix-up,
arm.
afraid to enter, Kyle Lowry's going to be right in the middle of it. They trap J.R. Smith. How about the pursuit
can't push
and the
off.
repositioning? Man,
They'll call that
this
every
guy
time.
competes. And then in the face of Anthony Davis, drains that three. Kyle Lowry is one tough nut.
He embodies everything about
All right, Kyle
Philadelphia
Lowry.
basketball players. And his
Got it
10
to
rebounds
Siakam.
actually
Siakam drives
leads
it, shoots
our
it.
Raptors.
Foul.
Players, in fact, in the game. As Siakam gets fouled.
And you know what's interesting? His role this year stands
All
in
right,
stark
fouls on
contrast
Kyle
to a year ago.
Kuzma.
A year ago, they didn't need this guy to score. So his assists went up, his scoring went down. The reverse is true. And he's playing high minutes this year, Mark.
And
What?
he's proven
All
to be
right.
very durable, too.
Right.
Lowry got the technical foul
That
free
technical
throw.
foul goes against J.R. Smith. The Raptors now up by 9.
Ooh, J.R. Smith picks up a
As
tech.
Siakam goes to the free throw line.
What role do you need me to play? And I will adjust my game accordingly.
Siakam, a 80% foul shooter.
Siakam got the first.
Sports fan.
There is some copyrighted music with this play-in ad. Oh, looks like they called a timeout. So it looks like they're going to be going to commercial anyways. As soon as the game resumes, I will be resuming the game audio. I mean, it's looking like it's a close game like that. What's going on, Super Gaming? As Siakam makes them both. 61-50. 5:10 remains in the third. Toronto's on a 20-3 run. Caruso, I'm sorry, misses the shot. Siakam with the rebound, brings it up. All right, Siakam passed it out. Lowry. And Kyle Lowry with the reverse. All right, Deion Waiters got the and one. You know, I'm going to say it's going to favor the Raptors, this kind of style of game. They just came off an NBA title. Oh, stolen by Caruso. Caruso by himself in a jam. I am going for the Toronto Raptors in this game. It is 63-55. Just under 4 minutes to play in the third. Siakam with the basketball. Guarded by Caruso. Powell. Got the lay-in to fall. It's a 10-point game. Caruso with the basketball. Gives up to Anthony Davis. There's a foul. Norman Powell's with a foul. Both teams are in the bonus. The Lakers with 4 timeouts. The Raptors with 3. 3:33 left to play in the third. Caruso did make his first free throw. And he makes them both. Ibaka inbounded it to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet to Ibaka. Missed the triple. Rebounded by Waiters. Anthony Davis. Foul. Anthony Davis goes to the free throw line. All righty. Anthony Davis makes the first free throw. I'll be doing Tuesday Celtics and Heat, followed by the Rockets and Blazers. Fred VanVleet. Got it to Powell. Back to VanVleet. Back to Powell. Powell drives it. Loses it. Out of bounds. Oh, there's a foul. Might be on J.R. Smith. Yep, J.R. Smith with the foul. His second. What's going on, David Belger? And Powell makes the first. 66-59. 2:50 remains in the third. And he gets them both. Caruso brings it up. Got it to Anthony Davis. Oh, foul. Ibaka picks up the foul. Oh, I appreciate that, David. That means a lot, brother. Anthony Davis makes the first. All right, Ibaka checks out. Fred VanVleet brings it up the court. I'll be doing the Celtics game on Tuesday. Fred VanVleet. Siakam. Siakam at the buzzer. No good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Caruso brings it up. J.R. Smith, no good. Siakam drives it, kicks it out. Fred VanVleet for three. Let's go. Kuzma with the basketball. Got it to Anthony Davis. Double team came. Foul. Oh, I appreciate that. And happy birthday, brother. Yeah, my birthday's in 25 days. All right. Anthony Davis makes them both. 70-63, 7-point game. Minute and a half left in the third. Yeah, I'm doing two, possibly three streams tomorrow. I might do the Phoenix Mercury WNBA and then the 2 NBA games. VanVleet shoots it. Oh, almost got it. Anthony Davis. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. Yeah, I might do the Mercury Liberty game at 1. Then at 3:30, do the Portland Boston game. I'll be doing the Boston game tomorrow. And then the Bucks and the Rockets. It just depends on my back and in case my wife needs anything. But tomorrow, 3:30, I will be doing that Celtics game. All right. Davis made both free throws. It's a 5-point game. McCaw with the basketball. Got it to Norman Powell. Powell shoots it. Got it to go. Okay, 47 seconds. LeBron, Kuzma, or Caruso. Kuzma got the triple to go. It's a 4-point game. Fred VanVleet. And they called a charge on VanVleet. Caruso takes the charge. Yeah, I'm going for the Raptors as well. LeBron got it to go. 72-70. 28.6 remains in the third. I want the Clippers to actually win it all if there's going to be an LA team. Just because that'd be their first, and there's always hope. Lakers. Waiters. No good. And that's the end of the third. It's a 2-point game, 72-70.
To 2 points.
Mark, I think Caruso, and he's given the
Hey, that's
thumbs-up
what's
signal,
up.
but on that defensive play where I thought he fouled, looked like he might have hurt his hand, Mark.
Yeah, we're trying to learn the Patriot way. I do enjoy Matt Patricia. I think if he gets his guys, I think he'll be good. You know, I know last year we were 3-12-1. The year before that, 6-12 or 6-11. I know all that, but Matt Patricia needs to bring in his guys. I hope we can bring in Everson Griffin. If we can bring in Everson Griffin, you know, the sky's going to be the limit for Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn.
Introducing the future.
For one, we'll take pressure off of Trey Flowers
you can imagine.
and make everybody play man up.
Strength, cardio, yoga, and
But I'll tell you what,
the mirror.
don't sleep on the New England Patriots. I know they have about, what, 9 guys on that opt-out, but guess what? They still got Cam Newton.
Protect the ones you love,
And Cam Newton still has a chip on his shoulder.
and the ones
Bill
they
Belichick still got something to prove. Don't sleep on the Patriots.
From the brand with more 2020 IIHS Top Safety Awards.
I know
from
everybody
Honda
is like,
or
oh,
Toyota.
tank for Trevor Lawrence.
Feeling safe.
Nah, that's going to be the Jaguars.
Hyundai Tucson.
Only Wendy's 2 for $5 has all the chicken you crave. You can choose from the spicy.
I mean, they can bring in
crispy or spicy
Jarrett
10-piece
Stidham,
nuggets. But
bring
let's
him
be
in
real,
slow,
you're gonna get those 20 spicy nuggets
and
for $5.
you learn one
Only
year
at
from
Wendy's.
Tom Brady, and now you learn from another MVP in Cam Newton. I mean, I wish I could make this stuff up.
Tomorrow at 7 on ESPN.
Ooh, Red Sox,
Wanna talk
Yankees.
hoops? Just tell Siri. FaceTime Mom.
I'll tell you what. Oh my God. No, I had the game audio on. Well, I got some editing to do, and I know I'm going to lose the chat. Dang. Hey, if there's game audio when there's commercials, please let me know immediately. Oh, it's all good. That was actually my mistake, but oh man. Now I got to edit the video after it's done and mute everything from the commercial. Hey, I see that you read Voxer. Yeah, I don't like the Yankees, so in this case, I'm going Red Sox.
Little bit.
All right, well,
Before
we're
the
back
game,
with the game
you came
audio.
out here and took
I
a
do
knee
have to,
with your
what do you call
team.
it?
You've told me repeatedly
I do have to
that you
edit
talked to your
the
guys about Colin
video
Kaepernick.
after it's
What does he
uploaded.
mean
Hold on,
to
let me
you?
fix the
I
scoreboard.
saw this kneeling for the anthem as
Because
a
I
tribute
did
to him.
have the
I think that
I
it
did
has
have
nothing to do
the
with
what do you call it?
borders
The
or
commercials
flags
going.
or anthems or disrespecting anyone.
I should know
military
better.
Or governments. It's about calling attention to systemic
fix this court.
racism and police brutality, and that's why I wore his shoes tonight. I wanted to honor him.
It's hard to pivot from that. Thank you to basketball, but we
Yeah.
still have one more quarter left to play. What have you done? What have your guys done that has been so successful in limiting LeBron James and Anthony Davis?
Well, we're playing good defense. We're helping each other. We're throwing a lot of schemes at them. We're just, defense is a lot about executing the game plan and playing really hard, and we're doing that. And we got a pretty good game here.
Yeah, you do. Thanks so much, Nick.
Thank you.
Guys.
And you think about his history, he's always been at the helm, so he's quite comfortable there,
All
despite
right,
the
there we
fact
go.
that this is his second season as an NBA head coach.
A great point,
Who
Doris.
eats teeth?
Kuzma on the break with LeBron. They'll pull it out and run a little half court.
Kuzma turns around,
Finds
got it to
LeBron in the
LeBron.
corner.
LeBron
Stepping
shoots a
back on the
three.
three-pointer.
And got the
LeBron
three.
James now with 14.
Oh, my
And
God.
the Lakers with a 1-point lead. That's their
Lakers
first
up
lead
one.
since it was 47-44 in the second quarter.
Oh, appreciate that, David. Appreciate that, brother. Welcome to the family. You're definitely
Matt
an
Thomas has
MVP.
checked into the ball game.
Definitely an
Good
MVP.
defense
Appreciate
by
that.
Deion Waiters, but called for the block.
Powell got fouled by
LeBron
Waiters.
James coming downhill. That's trouble for the Raptors.
Well, you get Kyle Kuzma off the dribble drive, touches the paint, doesn't have a good shot. No wasted possession. Don't force a bad shot, Kyle Kuzma. Yet
That was
another
so
area
wet
of
by
growth for
LeBron
him.
on that
Let me
three.
kick it to the king. LeBron and AD will be heard from. Don't let Anthony Davis off the hook by fouling him, right? He's got 9 of his 11 at the free throw line.
And there's
LeBron
that
brings
Kuzma
it up.
defense you were talking about a moment ago. Little heat check for LeBron.
And LeBron
And
with
the
another
Flyers
three.
flaming with
Oh,
the
my God.
4-point lead for the Lakers.
Back-to-back threes.
Van Vliet on the drive.
Van Vliet
And
to
Anunoby,
Anunoby.
40%
Got the
shooter,
triple.
man. That is a marked improvement.
Ooh, they
in
needed
his
that.
game.
No hesitation. And I think, you know,
I appreciate that.
Nick Nurse, the
Yeah, every like
anticipation
helps the video
likely
get
in the
seen.
playoffs, he's going to get a little of ability to let go, right? Because, okay, he's 40% in the regular
Caruso.
season. Make those shots in the playoffs. So I think they'll test him still.
Foul.
But I like the confidence and the equity OG is building in his mind in the regular
See
season.
who that's
Got
on.
14 points in the ball game right now.
Looks like it's a,
So defense
Looks
to
like
offense. This
it's
is what
by
Frank Vogel was talking
Anunoby.
about. Look at that effort from Kyle Kuzma. Okay, you're beat. Use your length to make a shot. LeBron walk up 3, and the Lakers in the lead.
Matt Thomas guarding Deion Waiters. Kicks it out to LeBron from the same spot.
LeBron.
Different result.
no good
Couldn't get his
on
hands
that
the
triple.
rebound, and back comes Fred
Fred Van Vliet
into the teeth of the
kicks it
defense.
out.
Same spot by
Anunoby got it to
That's
go.
results.
I love it. I'm telling you, man. Just
Let's go.
defensively,
Oh, my God.
you're going
Let's
to
go.
judiciously pick the guys you'll give shots to. You've now given
Deion
him 2
Waiters.
and he's made 2.
To
Cross
LeBron,
court
to Caruso,
Good steal by Dwight
to
Howard.
Dwight Howard,
And he's
foul
fouled by
on Marc Gasol.
OG Anunoby.
You know what the OG stands for? Outside game.
Fred,
Right here.
Fred Van Vliet, nice job to kick to the corner. Look how confidently he lets
Got
that
it
go.
like butter.
Howard at the foul line. That's the 4th foul, meanwhile, on Marc Gasol.
That ball don't lie. Come on, Dwight. That ball don't lie.
Trailing by a pair. Dwight Howard at the foul line. In 12 minutes, 4 points and 4 rebounds. And it began his career not too far from here in Orlando.
Appreciate that, Mike.
It was by far the most successful stretch
Yep.
in his career.
Oh, appreciate
Coached by
that.
Stan Van Gundy.
Usually I have people
Over on the media
mute the
side of the
TV,
NBA
watch,
family right now, doing a
listening
great job.
to
Yes.
the
Lost to
TV
the Lakers in the
or
finals. That was my
to
first finals
YouTube,
with,
and you
Mark,
can
Jeff,
watch the
Mike.
game while you listening to me at the same
Stan
time.
gets enough credit for that
Oh.
4 out 1 in that he had going back then.
Maybe
No
pause it for
question
about
about
maybe
it. And think about
30
how
to
good
45
his teams were
seconds,
defensively
and then you should sync
without
up.
having great individual defensive pieces with the exception of Dwight.
Right.
They just bought into the scheme. Their scouts were outstanding. And think about the backdoor layup.
That's
I
how we
believe
did
it was Courtney
football.
Lee
Football was fun like that, though.
that would have won the basketball game. Maybe,
Great memory.
yeah, changed the feeling of the series.
Here's LeBron
Kimba's
against
about to go off.
Anunoby.
I hope so.
Those two have got a little bit
LeBron,
of history.
no
couldn't
good.
finish.
Tip back, no
Missed the
good.
tip. And the Raptors get the stop.
All right,
Under
Raptors
9
ball.
minutes to go. Mac Thomas from deep.
Mac Thomas
And Thomas
got his
tried
own
to
miss,
chase it down,
but couldn't grab
it's
it.
off of him out of bounds. Laker basketball. Matt Thomas is a guy that Nick Nurse told
I'm
earlier
actually a
this season,
Detroit
hey, if you
Pistons
wanna
fan. I know we shouldn't
carve
be
your
like
niche
in the
this league, I want you
Celtics,
to watch a lot of
but this
video
year I
of
just think that they
JJ
got a good squad.
That's who you can be, and that's a great guy to
You know, if they
pattern
clean up
your
the
game
turnovers, they got a very
Waiters
good
comes up
squad.
Short on the jumper.
Waiters with the miss. Powell,
with a head of steam.
coast to coast, no
But
good.
he couldn't catch.
Deion Waiters,
Caldwell Pope on the move.
KCP,
Who's passed up an open look?
Kuzma.
Has a mismatch against Van Vliet.
What in
Van
the?
Vliet knocks it out of bounds. Laker basketball. Folks, Sunday on 8.
I'll be doing the Blazers and the Celtics tomorrow, 3:30. I like Blake Griffin. I mean, I like Blake Griffin, but I thought that Detroit gave up way too much for him.
What a ride that was. He was fantastic.
Kuzma.
For
Oh,
three.
Kuzma. Nothing but net. Flint Town, stand up.
Oh my
Picking
God!
up the slack offensively here.
All right, 80 to 78. Fred VanVleet got it to Marc Gasol.
Has a mismatch on the
Gasol
Lakers.
It's just good action.
with the easy
You know,
lay-in.
They get the two-man game on one side of the floor. Got the matchup.
80
they
all,
wanted.
737.
Just great execution. Good feel between Gasol and Fred VanVleet.
And we are on a timeout, so I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I will resume the game audio. But yeah, when the Pistons got Blake Griffin, it kind of sealed the deal on Andre Drummond. The Celtics game is going to be at 3:30 tomorrow. And best believe I'm going to do that game. Now we got some offense. I also want to give a shout out to Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. He's one of my best friends. He probably will be doing the game as well. Tomorrow I'll be doing the Celtics Blazers and also the Bucks and the Rockets. So I got the Blazers Celtics, Bucks Rockets. There is a possibility I might be doing the Phoenix Mercury and New York Liberty WNBA game. My two favorite states is Michigan and Arizona. So when it's Pistons versus Suns or Lions and Cardinals or Diamondbacks and Tigers or Coyotes and Red Wings, that is always the hardest games for me because I am literally torn down the center. Oh, appreciate that, Super Gaming. Yeah, I try not to predict scores. Usually I'm dead wrong when it comes to scores. I'm better when it's just like who you got winning. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, man, I wish I would have met you a while ago because this season we're doing a fantasy football. We got members of the ISN, Infinite Sports Network. If you see MicroMike, the Gridiron Blitz, Noble Sports, the Derrn, and Antonio T. and Mark Orum, we do fantasy football. And we also have a fantasy football show, me and MicroMike and the fellas, called the Super Fantasy Bros. If you want to watch that, that's on the Infinite Sports Network. The link is the first Streamlabs one. If you see that, it's right above the Super Gaming NP comment. All right, we are back.
A distinct asset
LeBron.
and skill. Maybe
Got it
even
to
more so in
Waiters,
this
to
environment,
KCP.
I just love that he's
Looking
as
for
they were
an
coming up the
alley-oop to
floor,
Dwight,
he's
but no good.
anticipating they're
Knocked
running
out of
in-man
bounds.
action. I mean, his first year in the league, this guy was about one end of the floor.
Oh, okay.
Right? And he admitted to his
So what's your name?
deficiencies, committed to it, and if he's going to play for Frank Vogel,
Right.
he's going to be as good as he's been and worked as hard as he has tonight.
Vogel's teams historically, defensively, have been some of the best in the league, especially going back to his time with the Indiana Pacers.
All right, Fred VanVleet with the
Those Eastern
basketball.
Conference battles with LeBron
Got it to
James's
Kyle Lowry.
and Dwayne Wade's Miami Heat. And Chris Bosh.
Out of bounds.
It'll remain Raptors basketball.
Raptors ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Caruso and Anthony Davis is coming back into the game.
We've never seen the game quite like this, and now you can see it too with Michelob Ultra. Get your tickets at ultracourtside.com. Great angles and views, some 30 cameras around the court. Give you unlimited access. Never before seen access.
Siakam, no good. Out of bounds. Whoa, 22 seconds on the shot clock. They reset it at 14. Come on. But it's Raptors ball.
Look at our
as it was knocked out of bounds by a Laker.
Over Luka Doncic the other day in one of the games.
Kyle Lowry for three.
Oh my God!
And the Raptors take a 3-point advantage.
He's double the next closest person.
The Raptors lead by 3. Davis for the
Anthony
tie.
Davis got the triple. Says anything you could do, I could do better.
After a slow offensive first half, has 14.
Kyle Lowry brings it up, guarded by Caruso.
Lowry was looking for the foul on the shot. And back comes Dion Waiters.
Waiters
against Van Vliet.
Got it to Caruso, back to Waiters.
Dion looking to go to work here, the mid-range.
Waiters.
Bodies hit the
Missed
court.
it. And Anobi with the rebound.
Lowry. No surprise there in Van Vliet.
Van Vliet with the lay-in.
Fred Van Vliet with his 4th field goal. He's got 10.
All right, out of bounds. Raptors ball.
You see the Lakers try to complete that pass quite often. The screen, you almost had a double. Siakam setting
Kyle
one
Lowry
low.
shoes is so wet.
Serge trying to set a flare. And
That's
the 3
crazy.
by Lowry.
Lakers have 16 turnovers in the game.
Siakam drives it and got the and one.
Oh my God!
Let's go.
So Mark, we've seen them
Let's
deploy
go.
him in the post. We've seen him allowed to bring it up in transition. He elects to set up like he's coming off the Kyle Lowry screen, which
I'm going for the Raptors.
But he goes opposite, shells Anthony Davis. That is far too easy. And how about that finger roll? George Gervin-esque, the adjustment in the air.
Body control.
I mean, okay. This young man has not relatively
Pascal
speaking, been
Siakam,
playing
14
the game
points and
for
8
all that
rebounds.
long in an organized fashion. Do you know the first thing he said to Masai Ujiri?
87, 83, 541.
He just looked him in the eye. Now, he didn't have an offensive repertoire at that point, but he just looked at him and said, I have zero interest in being a role player in this league.
And Siakam got the and one. 88, 83.
Ujiri, the architect of this championship franchise, and a
Turnover.
now.
Fred Van Vliet
Lakers,
to Anunoby. Anunoby with the jam. Let's go. Let's go.
As you see Caruso and Anthony Davis having an extended.
All right, we got a timeout. We got a timeout. Lakers, I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Shout out to the 17 in the building. We got ourselves a great game. Man, what a last few minutes. I don't know. For me, I just feel like with the Lakers, it's kind of like that Cleveland Brown last year offseason hype. Oh, Super Bowl, Super Bowl. It's like, y'all haven't even played a game. You know, so I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm not rooting for the Lakers. But I really do want to see the Clippers win their first. You know, I am a Detroit Lions fan. And when I see teams winning their first, you know, it gives me hope. I don't really play Madden all that much. The last one I have is Madden 19. It's the same game. Like the Madden needs to start watching football. Madden does not watch football. I mean, John Madden watches football, but the Madden franchise for EA Sports, they don't. But yet they make football games. That bothers me. You know, that's why you see a lot of the players like, hold on, y'all not even rating me right. You know, and they think, oh, it's the Detroit Lions. We'll really mess them over. You know, so it's like, they don't even, I don't know, man. They just, I'm not a Madden fan. Ever since John Madden took his name out the hat and 2K went out of business with football games and Madden got the whole exclusive rights, Madden's never been the same. You know, I get it. Madden is the only football game we have. You know, but I don't know. Like, they got to do something better. I demand more for my football games. Oh, I would love to see the Clippers-Raptors finals. That'd be awesome. I wouldn't even mind a Clippers-Celtics. Oh, that's what's up. What position? I used to play wide receiver and corner. Once in a while, they used to throw me in at outside linebacker, but it was few far in between. My favorite, though, was corner and what do you call it? But I did play a little bit of safety as well. Like, they threw me, like, near the end of the game. They wanted to rest. And I'm like, wait, hey, there's no rest in my book.
These are small moments.
We only get X amount of games.
They've got to be able to survive and not have that kind of despair.
Oh, that's what's up. Quarterback, sometimes running back.
He trusts Caruso, but that time unable to catch.
All right, no good by Caruso. Kyle Lowry is looking for Fred VanVleet.
Again and crashed to the court.
Lowry's on the ground.
Dude, this
team's helping him up.
A distinct 1980s, early 90s.
Looking like the foul's going to be on Kyle Kuzma.
Does that look like a Detroit, Boston mid-air collision? Yeah. A Miami Heat, New York Knicks 80s collision?
Did I just hear Detroit, Boston? Yes, sir.
Hit by T.J. Brown.
Oh, man, I missed the 80s.
VanVleet from deep, finding it at the right
Fred VanVleet got the triple.
And the Raptors go up by 10.
VanVleet with 13, 10, and 4.
LeBron got fouled, goes to the free throw line for 3.
Talk about, sorry, Mark. You talk about tough-minded competitors. It was a slow start for Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, I used to love watching highlights and replays of like the Bad Boys versus, you know, the Larry Bird-led Celtics.
Against Anunoby. LeBron tried to hit Davis on the pick and pop.
If you are basketball fans, definitely that gets your blood pumping.
See what they run here.
Anthony Davis to LeBron. LeBron with the lay-in.
Tremendous pass.
Guess they didn't.
Wasn't much of a window.
Guess the foul's on the ground. It was side out.
But
LeBron still scored a 2.
7 of 14 from the field.
LeBron has 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists.
See if Kuzma can get the stop.
Siakam with the basketball.
Switches onto Siakam. Has a height advantage.
Siakam.
Top, no foul called. Back to Siakam, missed it again.
Oh,
and
LeBron with the rebound.
With the defensive board. Spinning in
LeBron.
Traffic. Contact again.
Foul.
And that's going to be a block.
Fouls on Kyle Lowry.
In another collision. We need shoulder
LeBron
pads.
was holding his shoulder. He's in a little bit of pain. Got a little stinger.
Off the window, freight train basketball. God bless you, Kyle Lowry. You are one tough nut there, because how many guys, and this is what Nick Nurse said to us prior to the game, when he's playing freight train basketball, are we going to duck and cover?
Yeah, LeBron got a good beard. I don't know about, what do you call it? James Harden. James Harden's beard is wow. Yeah, I got a green screen.
Two foul shots.
All right.
Approaching 4 minutes to go.
LeBron splits the pair. Kyle Lowry. There's a switch. Kyle Kuzma's on Kyle Lowry.
Lowry with the
Lowry
draws the hit on
got
Kuzma,
fouled.
getting 2 free throws.
Kuzma with the foul.
Confident Kyle Lowry staring down Kuzma. Making a nice play on the ISO.
Got him!
Hey, Super Gaming, that was for you, brother. That was hilarious.
From the free throw line this year.
All right, Kyle Lowry with the first free throw.
Breakdown of the action so far in the NBA campus.
Oh, there is some copyrighted music. Hey, that was hilarious, though. I wonder how many animals are in James Harden's beard. All right, Lowry splits the pair.
Stark contrast.
Davis with the rebound. LeBron brings it up.
8-point lead for Toronto.
KCP to Kuzma. Kuzma shoots it from way downtown. No good. Fred VanVleet.
Or player movement on that
Siakam. No good. Out of bounds.
Off of Ibaka.
Doesn't it always
Lakers
just
ball.
feel like the Raptors are in the right defensive position?
Yeah.
They understand that the Lakers have
It's an 8-point
made
game.
9 threes,
LeBron brings it up.
that they're quick enough
Got 3:20
to
left
be
in the
sync
fourth.
and help position and still get out and contest shots.
94-86.
Pass,
Caruso lost the handles. Siakam with the
Another
rebound.
turnover by the Lakers. Both teams with 14
Lowry.
fouls. They're getting into the penalty
Lowry's
zone as
guarded
the
by
first 2 minutes
Danny
to go.
Green. Shoots
Stare
a
down three by
three.
Lowry.
They got it.
Go.
Let's go.
Kyle Lowry
Let's go.
Makes it an 11-point
Let's
lead.
go.
30 points.
All right, timeout Lakers.
Oh my God!
Hey, that was a friendly roll. Kyle Lowry's on fire today. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why my graphics in the what do you call it? In my TV is like different. Man, I'm starting to lose my voice with all the hooting and hollering. I'm gonna have to start getting me some green tea. Put some honey in that. Kyle Lowry has 30 points.
Now 30 points and 11 boards.
With 11 rebounds. LeBron
Switch
James
here
with the
defensively, a
basketball.
little more aggressive.
KCP
Caldwell
shoots
Pope with
it
the mid-range,
and got it.
and he knocks it down. Lead is down to 9. Still some time. Lakers.
Fred
can't get a stop
VanVleet.
here, though. Anunoby is going to handle.
Got it to
Guarded
Anunoby.
by Caruso.
2:35 remains in the fourth. Lowry foul
And
for
I think he was
3.
behind the three-point line.
2.5
He ended up on his backside.
left in the
So
money
did Kuzma.
quarter.
That's going to be the 4th on Kuzma.
So as much as we've talked about him working harder and being a little bit more on point with the scout, they're still attacking him. And he has, he's committed a couple of those fouls. One on a one-on-one. Kyle's trying to get by him.
All right, Kyle Lowry shooting 3. He's 9 for 12 tonight.
Boy, Lowry playing some great basketball down here. He looked good in the scrimmages and has looked
Made the
outstanding in
first.
playoff form already here tonight.
Brings it up 10.
It's better than a guy his size who's a little cantankerous, right?
Like him
Got
that
the
way.
second.
That's redundant if you say cantankerous in Philadelphia, right?
It's an 11-point game.
I'm now a resident. Yeah. I'm now a resident, so be careful, my friend.
Kyle has his family back in Philadelphia. His handsome
And
boys
got all three to fall. It's a 12-point game. Caruso with the basketball.
Lowry has scored the
Got it
last
to
7.
Anthony Davis. To LeBron. LeBron shoots a three. In and out. No good. Lowry with the rebound.
12. It's an uphill climb for the Lakers from here.
Ibaka.
Lowry on Caldwell.
To Lowry. Back to Ibaka.
Ibaka with a nice
to cutting Anunoby. And Anunoby got fouled.
And that's still the penalty situation. So OG and
Anunoby goes to the free throw line for 2.
I'm with you, Doris. The Raptors, they look sharp. As Frank Vogel told us in our meeting with him pregame, so they are definitely a threat to repeat.
All right, got the first.
He just wasn't saying it to gas them up or hype this game. It was said with serious sincerity.
They mix
Yeah,
their
Toronto's
schemes
very
defensively.
serious
They
about
understand
repeating.
personnel. I've talked about the trust. They comport themselves like champions. Their chest is out a little bit.
All right.
They went through 10 weeks.
It's a 14-point game.
Run.
2 minutes remain. Kuzma shoots a three. No good. Lowry
The Raptors have
to
a
Van
10-game
Vliet
winning
to
streak.
Anunoby. Let's go. Let's go.
To make it 11.
Woo!
The bench over there. Look at the bench raising the roof. Oh, that is great.
LeBron with the
That
basketball.
feels more like a college team having a little bit of fun over
To
there.
Anthony Davis.
This will be the second win in a row against
KCP
the
got
Lakers
rejected by Ibaka.
this year.
Siakam
In Los Angeles.
rejected by
Siakam couldn't finish.
Anthony
Look who's there. He
Davis.
is ubiquitous. Kyle Lowry all over the court.
Out of bounds. Lakers
They
ball.
Sprint out, Kyle, not afraid to make the push ahead, and look at Freddie. On time to Mr. OG Anunoby. He's the wild card, but OG Anunoby's had himself a night. 23 points, 4 boards. Raptors look sharp.
Oh, there's some copyright music. And we got a commercial break. I do enjoy the Blazers as well as this rap like that. That Celtics and Blazers game is going to be lit. You got CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard, and Carmelo Anthony. And I think Nurkic is back as well. And you got the Boston Celtics, Kemba, Tatum, Hayward. I mean, it's going to be a fun game. I got it going as a back and forth game. But I do have it as a defensive game as well. It's going to be whoever makes free throws and the outside shot more. Because down low, I think both of them got it locked up. Cantor is a beast down low, protecting the rim. Oh, I can't forget Carmelo. Come on now. Hey, Tsuki, what's going on? Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, Jaylen Brown, too. Come on now. It's going to be a fun game. It is definitely going to be a fun game tomorrow. That one I'm going to be torn on who's going to win. All right, I think they called the dogs off. All right, rebounded by Toronto. Boucher missed the three. Dion Waiters. Waiters got the three and the foul.
Perhaps a little bit too late.
My bad.
For Los Angeles.
Hey, that's twice I did that, Derek. One time, I got to actually edit this because I actually forgot to mute the audio.
Tonight. And like you said, a lot of that is the reason for that is because of the Raptors.
I think about
Good
Avery.
defensively.
Yeah, remember all the threes Avery Bradley made in that matchup?
McCaw
The Lakers
got the triple.
Like the on-ball defense, he played the number of threes.
Patrick McCaw with the
So
three.
you're down a guy that
107-92, 30 seconds remain.
Enough of a threat.
Lakers are out of timeouts. Toronto still has two.
Boy,
Both teams are in the bonus.
At Kyle Lowry tonight.
Would have been a heck of a matchup. Dion Waiters with the
air ball.
Oh my God!
Anthony Davis against the Clippers. He was firing on all cylinders.
Got him!
34 points on 8 of 19. Made a bunch of big shots, a couple of threes. Tonight just 14 points in 35 minutes.
That's it. Once he crosses over.
Shots.
And that's going to be your final 107-92. Toronto with the dub.
On night 3 of the NBA restart, the Raptors
appreciate everybody that came out. What's going on?
107-92. That's the worst shooting game this season by the Lakers.
I'm loving that.
The Clippers.
I'm definitely loving that new logo.
Lakers in the Western Conference.
If you're not subscribed to the Infinite Sports Network and you like fantasy football, you like
ESPN.
original content, and to see everybody's videos all at one channel, definitely subscribe to the Infinite Sports Network.
Fingerprints all over this win with 33 points, 6 dimes.
You'll get mine and MicroMike's Fantasy Bros show. But tomorrow I'll put out a community post by 12 o'clock if I'm going to do the Phoenix Mercury and the what do you call it? The Phoenix Mercury and New York Liberty WNBA game. If not, you're counting me in on the Boston Celtics and Portland Trailblazers, followed by the Rockets and the Bucks.
Coach made some adjustments.
That's my day for tomorrow.
Too much talking.
But with that being said, love you guys.
And do our job.
But after all,
this
you guys
Truck
are the
Sports Talk,
defending
we had a
champs, so
blast
what does a
today.
statement game like this
Have a
tonight
nice
say about
day,
your
and I'm out.
intentions down
Peace.
here in
I'll let this
Orlando?
ride out.
Statement games, it's a seeding game. It's one game out of 8 for us, just to prepare us for the next couple months. And playing against a great team like the Lakers and a couple guys that are unbelievable. We came in with our game plan, and we just continue to get better.
Let's go back to before the game real quick. Nick Nurse said that he thought that the Star Spangled Banner and O Canada should be treated as one long song, and you all knelt for both. What went into that decision, and what were your emotions as you were doing that?
I mean, honestly, to think about it, I was on my knee for over 4 minutes, and to think that a police officer could do that for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Doc Rivers said that about 2 minutes, and I was down there for 8, and I indented my towel, and it's a sad moment. And I think we did a great job of, understanding what we're doing and why we're down here. We're using our platform. My shirt says a lot. We appreciate the Lakers, and their organization for kneeling for both anthems like they did. So we're just going to continue to be down here and using our voice and our platform to, raise awareness to what we want to raise awareness to.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Kyle.
you.
Guys, back to you.
Kyle Lowry, eloquent, heartfelt, well said, making a